the stage. Finally, me by myself. How damaged this super country.
It's all yeah that we waited. And we anticipated. Oh yeah. Waiting on the stage. Waiting on the
A bat and ball will not do. It's time to pull out your surfboards, your boogie boats, your swimming trunks, your sun lotion, because the sun-kissed islands of the Caribbean are ready for a cricketing carnival like none other. When the Calypso beats meet cricket, it's time for the Caribbean Premier League. I'm Jatin Sapru, promising you a VVIP access to that party right here on your favorite show, Night Club. In fact, I've got great news to dish out to all of you. Your favorite show will now come to you every single week through the year. Yes, you heard me right. Night Club will come to you every single week through the year because we're growing. During the Indian Premier League, you've got the Knights from Kolkata to follow. Come the Caribbean Premier League, you've got the Knights from Trinidad and Tobago, the Trinbago Knight Riders to follow and support. And come the end of the calendar year, you will have the Cape Town Knight Riders who'll be hoping to clinch the inaugural title at the Global T20 League. So all you fans out there, get ready for one hell of a party because we're rolling out this red carpet through the year. Not one, not two, but 3 sets of nights to follow and support. And we're going to make this show bigger and better as we move along through this year. For the moment, the focus is entirely on the Trinbago Knights, who won the CPL back in 2015 and last season lost a narrowly contested eliminator against the Jamaica Talawas. So let's quickly rewind to their last season.
The Knight Riders of Trinidad and Tobago, or Trinbago as they're now known as, had a mixed bag of a tournament. They finished with 5 wins and 5 losses. Hashim Amla at the top of the order brought in some much-needed consistency and solidity. Kiwi national Colin Munro added the finesse to the solid starts with some powerful hitting in the middle. His 100 in the game versus Guyana was the first by an overseas player in the Caribbean Premier League. No wonder then that the duo turned out to be the top scorers for the side and together scored close to 800 runs, averaging a tad under 40. The bowling was led by none other than Captain Dwayne Bravo himself. Bravo bowled in the middle as well as the death. Ace spinner Sunil Narayan was at his miserly best, being the most economical bowler in the Caribbean Premier League 2016. Bravo was the highest wicket taker of the tournament, and Narayan giving away just 5.55 runs per over was the most economical. Superstar Brendan McCullum failed to live up to expectations but came good in the knockout games. One big factor was the performance in the home leg. TKR managed to win just 1 out of the 5 games at home, something they would like to change this year. With the crux of the team having remained the same, TKR would hope they get their hands on the trophy this year.
All right, let's set the ball rolling, throw down the gauntlet. Make sure you send in all your best wishes to the team before their campaign starts, but make sure you use #NightClub so we can transfer your wishes to all the players. But what goes in this team's favor is the fact that their captain, as we all know, is a champion. The T20 matinee superstar, the mainstay of any outfit. He's a part of the man with infectious energy. Everybody knows that Bravo, a champion.
Come closer, let him come closer. Come closer.
DJ Bravo! Okay.
Do the dance. Let me go. DJ. Come on. Sing. Sing. Sing it. Sing it. Come on. Sing it. Louder. Louder. Everybody. DJ. Come on. Beanie a champion. Bounty. Marshall is a. Gail is a champion. Don't forget. Palmer a champion, Manila a champion, Serena a champion, Wendy a champion, Shelly a champion. Everybody knows, say Bravo a champion. Champion, 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 champion. Dancing, there we go. Beanie a champion, Bounty a, Marshall is a, Bunty is a champion, Owen is a champion, Larry is a champion, Gail is a champion, don't forget. Michael Jordan, Palmer a champion, Manila a champion, Serena a champion. Wendy a champion, Shelly a champion, like Fargate. Who's a champion? Champion, champion, Yeah, let's give it up for Dwayne. Come on. Let's give it up for Dwayne.
Get your groove and your bling on, everybody. DJ Bravo in the house. But well, while he does have a colorful, charismatic image, DJ Bravo, as a captain, we are told, is a different man altogether. So much so that our dear CEO, Mr. Venki Mysore, confirmed that Bravo is no different than the intense Gautam Gambhir when it comes to leading the Knights on the battlefield.
First of all, I think he's an outstanding player. I mean, he's a star. And I thought last year we won the championship, and TKR are defending champions this year. So I thought he did a brilliant job as a captain in winning the championship, and I've always maintained that winning championships in T20 is not easy. And so when you actually win it, you have to feel good about it, and you also have to enjoy it. But Bravo is a real fun guy. I mean, you saw that in the music video that he created with the whole champion song and the champion movement and all that. All of that became a bit of there was a bit of a cult following, I felt, even during during IPL, and everyone started sort of getting into it. So he's a fun guy, he's a star player, he's a champion, and he's been part of champion teams, so invariably wherever he has played, teams have won. So we're very fortunate that he's our captain, and he's a very proud Trinbagonian, and so it all has come together nicely. Well, I think the similarities are deep down. They're both very intense. They're both champions, and they performed at the highest level very consistently over several years. So I think those are the similarities, in terms of their approach and attitude. I mean, each one is their own personality. I think pretty soon Bravo will be teaching Gautam how to dance to the champion song, and Gautam will probably be teaching him a few tricks of his own. No, but I think on a serious note, different people are different, and so are both of them, but I think deep down what makes them champions are just that commitment to the game and that deep desire to win and succeed, and you can clearly see that as a common trait between the two.
GG's led Kolkata Knight Riders to 2 titles in the IPL. Will DJ Bravo lift the second title with the Trinbago Knight Riders? Well, we certainly hope so. To begin with, they've got a champion squad to take on all the teams. A quick look at the squad for the 2017 Caribbean Premier League. Some global superstars mixed with some homegrown talent. Fans at the ground better watch out for the ball sailing in from the middle, splashing into their rump punches. Why? Because Brendan McCullum and Colin Munro will wield the willow. Add to that, Hashim Amla, fresh from 2 centuries in the IPL. Well, DJ Bravo's half-brother Darren too packs a solid punch. Dinesh Ramdin, William Perkins, wicket-keeping options. In DJ Bravo, the team also has an excellent finisher with the bat. But don't forget, he's also the highest wicket taker in cricket's shortest format. From highest to the lowest. Well, look at that man, Sunil Narayan, the magician, lowest in terms of economy. Well, one of the lowest, a wizard who will lead that bowling outfit. But that enigma is not all. A shot in the arm for Trinbago Knight Riders are some spin sensations from the subcontinent. Shadab Khan, the leggy from Pakistan, and Mehdi Hassan, the offie from Bangladesh. Well, that's a solid start to kickstart the campaign in a tournament which features 6 teams which will fight over 5 weeks for that coveted trophy. Well, the Knights travel to the gorgeous, the picturesque home of the Piton Mountains, St. Lucia, to take on St. Lucia Stars in their opening campaign on the 4th of August before returning home, where at the Queen's Park Oval, they start their home leg against St. Lucia Stars, so 2 back-to-back games, and then on the 9th of August, the defending champions Jamaica Talawas, before taking the league forward as they take on the other remaining teams from Guyana, Barbados, and St. Kitts and Nevis. The islands of Trinidad and Tobago will also play host to the knockouts, the business end of the tournament, including the final, but not at Queen's Park Oval, but the recently completed, the swanky new 15,000-seater, the Brain Lara Stadium, which of course has cost more than $1 billion Trinidad and Tobago dollars, a facility named after TNT's greatest cricketers ever, Brian Charles Lara. But how do you bring the different sets of Knights together? Well, while KKR donned TKR colours during practice, TKR used the same formula during the Caribbean Premier League. Divided by leagues, united by colours.
Yeah, I think purple and gold says a lot for KKR, and bringing it to TKR, enjoying it, and hopefully I can have the same success as with KKR.
It feels good to play in to train in this outfit. I look forward to continuing playing with them.
It looks a beautiful color, good combination, different from the Trini color, which is red and black. I followed KKR in the IPL, and you know, they're a very exciting team.
Very nice colors to be in. The goal I showed it's a significant thing for the Knight Riders family, so hopefully we can go there and give our best. A lot of people is going to buy these merchandises as well because the color is very bright.
Here and I saw Darren and a few boys out in the middle before I got to training, and to see them in these colours brought back a few memories.
I think it's a very good initiative and something which we tried out this year. I think it will be well received by everyone, the players, the support as well as the fans. So it's something which even we are looking forward to.
So well, while the owners have 3 teams in their portfolio, they've made sure that one jersey in your closet should do the job. Trinbago Knights got together on the 27th and hit the ground running straight away. And in the very first practice game, the team's Kiwi southpaw Colin Munro paid a befitting tribute to the man after whom the stadium is named.
First and foremost, was a pretty good experience. Actually, it was my first time actually being here, and getting the opportunity to play here was wonderful. I think it's a very good facility, and I was happy more so for everyone to get some time out in the middle. So
I think it's an amazing stadium. I think the facility itself is pretty nice. The change rooms, the ground, the wicket, the stands, everything is really nice.
Just like the Brain Lara, it's awesome. You know, it's a privilege to play on the ground that's named after him, and you know, I was just fortunate enough to get some runs today. It's nice to play. We'll have some sort of you know, indication of what the surface will play like later on in the tournament. So hopefully we can play well and come back in the finals and play here.
It's one of those things, man. Once you start hitting, everything just goes. So I'm grateful that it happened today, and hopefully I can continue this and take it into the actual games.
Well, that's a good start, but they say teaching is learning twice. The Knights got together with some local kids to impart some invaluable cricketing lessons, but that's coming up after a short break. But while we slip into a breather, here's presenting former West Indies international and local TNT boy Darren Ganga giving you some very important Trini tips. Enjoy this month. We'll see you on the other side.
They can enjoy our beaches, they can enjoy water sport, and they can also do some birding. And when I say enjoy our beaches, you can go to Maracas Beach, have a bacon shark and do water sport there, or you can go to Pigeon Point in Tobago as well and visit an island pool at Pigeon Point, and you can go snorkeling and diving and all these things. So lots of things to do around the beaches. When it comes to birding and off the field issues, you can obviously go to Aza Right if you're a bird lover. You can also go to Tobago, and there hundreds of different species of birds and that you can enjoy. The food is something that's very unique here in Trinidad. Doubles, bacon shark, pilau, crab and dumpling, you name it. There's a variety of dishes here in Trinidad that will make your taste buds go crazy.
If I look at the Knight Riders, they're quite an explosive brand, to be honest.
Kolkata Knight Riders, Trinbago Knight Riders, Korbo, Lorbo, Jitbo. South Africa is a beautiful country with beautiful people. And we look forward to being a part of this exciting new journey and building something special together. Play, fight, win.